Welcome everyone to Bee's Country Corner. I'm live on YouTube and I'm also live on my Facebook right now. So, for the ones that haven't seen my YouTube video yesterday, which I haven't got to upload it yet to Facebook, I ended up painting this blue bucket and I ended up having to redo it over because the chalk paint that I used literally peeled everything away. So I ended up spray painting it in a box outside because yesterday, where I live, it was extremely windy. So we're going to end up, it's finally dry. I'm letting it dry all day. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this cute little bucket. And I'm going to use it for my fall decor purposes. But I'll give you guys a little idea on what to do. I just got this little blue bucket at Dollar Tree. And I ended up cutting out a really cute page out of the new Farm Fresh calendar. Dollar Tree did have them. They don't have them anymore. I unfortunately had to order mine on Amazon. And Amazon still has these, I think, for $10. Yeah, they're only $1 at Dollar Tree, but I'm assuming people are buying them and just selling them. So I ended up getting one. Let me show my friends on Facebook. And I ended up picking out the Happy Harvest one with the truck. The Happy Harvest one with the truck. The Happy Harvest is a little beat up, not too much, but I'm going to attempt to use it anyways. Like I said, it's for my decor purposes only, so it's not like I'm making it for somebody or a gift or anything like that, so I can make do with what it looks like. So I wanted to do that, and I also want to do a cute little Halloween DIY. So what I did was I grabbed one of these from Dollar Tree and one of the carvable pumpkins. Okay. Picked up a 3-pack of black socks at Dollar Tree. And I also picked up this really pretty scarf. And I think I'm going to pick myself up another one just for myself because I think it's absolutely adorable. Okay, so what I did was I cut the tip off the sock. As you can see, I cut the tip off the sock. And then I pulled all that black funky stuff off. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your wire cutters and you're going to want to try to get as much of this pokey stuff off. Otherwise, you're going to have a very hard time getting your sock from around this. Trust me, I tried doing it just to see, and it was a pain in the butt. And I had a really hard time getting it off. So you don't have to take them all off, just some that I think that are going to get in the way, like the ones here on the edge. And this could be something you could just do with your kiddos as well. Like I said, it's just a cute little Dollar Tree DIY. That should be good. I'm hoping. Let's get some off here. Top. And that should be okay. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Whew, tired today. Well, I hope everybody had a good day. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend, or is enjoying their weekend, actually. I'm like one step ahead of everybody. It's like I want the weekend to be over. I don't know why. It actually hasn't been too hot. It hasn't been too cold. All right, so now move this out of the way. I also have a bunch of these cute little like Christmas, Halloween, like confetti things, I would say. My mother-in-law gave me. Like I got a boo and purple and orange. I got like mini pumpkins. I got big pumpkins. I got ghosts, black and orange cats. And then I got bigger. Are those ghosts? Yep. Or little mini ghosts. I'm sorry. And then as we go, to do Christmas, and I absolutely love Christmas. Oh my goodness, do I ever love Christmas? Like I got angels. Just fun things you can just do with your crafts. So I pulled a few things out just to see, what I wanted to do with it. So first, before we do anything, we are going to take our sock. Okay? And I see one little one. There are a couple of these sticking out here. I just hope they don't snag my sock. I think these little hats are just absolutely adorable. They're adorable as is. It'd be cute for like a little Halloween party centerpieces. If you wanted to put like a cute little centerpiece together, or it don't matter. Really, I think it just would look cute. Either way. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put our sock on over our witch's hat. Okay, guys? And it really doesn't matter what the bottom's going to look like because it's going to be glued. Gonna be glued. So we're going to take the rest and we're going to cut some of this off, guys, because we're going to end up hot gluing. I just cut off the top of it just so I can see where I got to go from it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, I'm going to pull up on it just a little bit because you don't want too much excess on there and make it big and bulky. Let me move this out of the way so my Facebook peeps can see. All right, so we're going to take it and then we're going to cut. All righty. I cut that off. All right, it doesn't matter if that's poking through because we are going to take our hot glue and we are going to hot glue this to the top, guys. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put some hot glue right here on one side. I don't know what I do with my finger protector. And I'm just going to bring that up and over. All right. And then we're going to take the other side and do the same thing. Bring that up and over. Just hold that in just a little bit, just so it'll stick, guys. And then we're going to take the rest of this and we're going to do the same thing on the inside, and just to bring it over just a little bit. Try to pull it in as tight as you can, just so it's all up on top. Glue that as far in as you can, guys. My hands just slipped. And I'm going to take a little bit of glue to the tippy top. And I'm going to bring this over. And then we're going to go on the inside of that. More glue. And we're going to bring this up like that. And tuck this in. Bring it up to the tippy top as much as possible. Until, of course, you can get your point. Now, it really doesn't really matter what it looks like up on top. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. I mean, because you can always embellish it with something. All right. So, let me see if I have my finger protectors. Yes, I do. Grab another glue stick over here on the side. All right. So, I'm going to take some orange ribbon that I have. And I am going to find which one I want to the front, which one I want to the back. So I'm going to have this to the back just by the way I did my hat, as you can see. So I am going to take my orange ribbon and I am going to glue one part to the back. Just put a little bit of dot of glue. And I'm going to hold it there just to give it a chance to dry. Now, for my Facebook friends, you can follow me over on Bee's Country Corner over on YouTube. And YouTube, you can follow me over on Bee's Country Corner on my Facebook. Next week, I'm going to be doing DIYs and some recipes. I have yet to do a recipe for you guys yet, and I plan on doing that. All right, so we are going to wrap this around. I just got to see where that's going to go in the back. Okay. Whoopsie doopsie. I'm making a mess over here, guys. Alrighty. All right. So we're going to wrap our ribbon. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of glue just toward the front here, just to hold it in place a little bit. Just to give us that little extra. Alrighty. And then a little bit of glue here, just so we can tie that off. Alrighty. Alrighty. Just use, like I said, just use your imagination, guys. I mean, I go in the Dollar Tree and my mind runs wild, literally runs wild. And it's like there's so much you want to do and there's no little time, all that good stuff. So, and like I said, if there's anything you want to see done, if you're stumped on something you found and you're unsure of, what you want to do, please don't hesitate to make a comment or, send me a message, put a post up on my page of the picture of what you want, and I will be more than happy to help you. So we're going to set our hat over to the side for now because we're not done with it yet. We are going to take our carvable pumpkin. Okay, let me move this stuff out of the way. And we are going to take our scissors because this is a scarf that's put together Usually when you get them there, they're not together like this. It's just one long scarf. So you can see there's a seam right here. We are going to cut this at the seam. I don't understand. I just bought these scissors and they're horrible. So it looks like I'm going to go out and buy another new pair of scissors. All right, so we're going to just cut this at the seam. Yeah, that ain't working either. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Because we are going to be gluing this onto our pumpkin. And I'm definitely going to Dollar Tree today and buying another one of these. I think they're absolutely adorable. Okay, so we are going to take our scarf, guys. And we are going to hot glue it on the inside. And you're going to spread it and make it as big as you possibly can around. Just like that. So once you have what you want in there, we are going to start gluing. Going to start gluing. All right. Take that and we're going to, let's get this up here. How about that? Put this in here like this. If you guys want to share your fun projects on my page, you're more than welcome. All I ask is everybody be kind and polite to one another. We all work hard when it comes to our crafts, and we put a lot of love into it. So therefore, I think we should get a lot of love back. I know not everybody's decor is for everybody. Everybody's got their own taste. Stick that right in there. A little bit more glue on this end. Pop that in there. Finger protectors, guys, they work wonders. Couldn't tell you how many times I've burnt my fingers. Millions. All right, so I'm going to wrap this up around here. And as you can see, all I did was take the carvable pumpkin and I'm wrapping it with this beautiful scarf I got at Dollar Tree. And I think I went the wrong way with it. Not paying any mind, but I think it shouldn't matter. Maybe, maybe not, guys. Oh, no. I went the right way. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alrighty. So once we get here, this is going to be the trick. So we're going to take it and let's just put it over like this. Just to give us an idea of how we are going to push that in there. And we're going to have to do it like nice and tight. Nice and tight, guys. Wrap this in here. Put that in there like that. And all we'd have to do is just glue this a little bit over on our end. Is all. Okay. So as you can see, I wrapped it over there, but for some reason over on this side, it's giving me more leeway, or it's more leeway on that side. We got to make sure this whole pumpkin is covered. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of hot glue and we're just going to come around this way. I think this would be the best way to do it. That way it's nice and tight. Okay. A little bit of hot glue. And just hold it there for a minute. Just to get it on there. And then we're going to take our other side. Our other side. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to wrap it tight to the pumpkin. And then just hold it there for a second, guys. Just to give it time to stay. All right, so now that we got both of our ends together, we're going to pull down here, okay? I knew that was going to happen. We're going to pull here. And then we're going to come up with our fabric, okay? And see, this side is amazing because I can turn this just like this on this side. So we're just going to work with it, guys. We're just going to do the best we can just to make sure it's covered. This is why I'm not cutting this yet, because I want to make sure I'm not cutting into this and then not having enough, okay? So we are going to take the inside of this. If I can get it. Having technical difficulties. I can't wait to start decorating. Cannot wait. For fall and Halloween. Christmas is the big guns. Absolutely, I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, so now that I got this side glued, I'm going to take this last side that we got, guys, and I am going to maybe wrap it like that. No, I'm going to have to go up on it. We're going to have to go up, uppity, uppity. All right, perfect. All right. You see, if I take it this way, I'm going to have that piece open. It's just the way this was. So what I'm going to do is to pull it, because that's where I glued it a little bit just so it would stay. And then now I can fix it. I shouldn't have glued it on that end as much as I did. But I guess we live and we learn as we craft. Sometimes, crafting, we have those crafting disasters. Yeah, they're brutal. They're brutal sometimes, especially like when you're almost done with a project and then you're like, oh no, what did I do? All right, so we're almost there, guys. So I'm going to take this and we are going to cut this so we can finish this up. definitely be using the rest of this for something else. Maybe for the other witch's hat. Ooh, that'd be fun. All right, so let's finish getting this in. Perfect. So I'm going to glue in here first. And that way, all I got to do, glue that one on. Like I said, we don't need to worry about what's inside the pumpkin, guys. Our hat is definitely going on that. So how you glue it on the inside, I mean, that's your prerogative if you want it perfect. Like I said, the hat's being glued on top. So we really don't need to have it perfect looking on the inside. All right, so all I gotta do is take this little bit of piece, glue this over here. This little side piece. And we're done. We got a cute little pumpkin cupboard, guys. All righty. Even with finger protectors, I always find a way to hurt myself. Okay, so we got this covered with our scarf. Yeah, lots of funky stuff. Like spider webs, don't they? All right, so what we're going to do, we are going to glue our hat onto our pumpkin. Okay. To the back. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. See what I did? Put it right there. Right on the top. So what I'm going to do is, because I got these cool little Halloween thingy mabobbers. You don't need too much glue on these. Just a little, guys. Just a little. I'm going to put a little pumpkin on the hat brim. And then we are going to take some of these miniature pumpkins. And we're just going to put a few around the hat. Just a couple. Just a few here and there. Yeah, I figured, like I said, this would be fun. You know, something fun for your kiddos to do. You know, where they can have fun decorating something, you know. Kids love to decorate. I am going to put Boo, a little bit of glue, not much, just enough to hold it. Looks like a spider web going through it with the hot glue. Put Boo on the back. See, I did Boo. And then I got pumpkins galore. I'll put another little pumpkin up to the top of the, oops. Say, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. And if you want to, you can take some of these and you can, like Dollar Tree has Halloween stickers. Like I said, these were given to me for free. So I took advantage of taking them because of all the crafting I do. So my mother-in-law thought of me when she saw these, and I said, "Oh yeah, I will definitely take it." All right, now that we got a bunch of orange in here, orange and black. So I got a bunch of booze. I got some pumpkins, some booze going around with my orange pumpkins. Why don't we go in here and add a little, I can't do the black because we're not going to see. But let's add a little bit of ghost on there. Just to bring it out a little bit, guys. Like I said, this is a fun project the kids could do. It's a dollar store pumpkin, a dollar store 3-pack of socks, and then, your little witch's hat. And it would be a fun project for your children. And then, your scarf. You don't have to use the scarf. They can just decorate the pumpkin, put the hat on the pumpkin, however they want to do it. Kids have amazing imaginations, amazing. Let's put a couple orange kitties on the brim of the hat here. Got some ghosts settled in, some white ghosts. I think this would be a fun thing to do for a kid's Halloween party. I know there's a lot of hot glue involved. And even if you didn't want to do this with the hat, you can always just get these hats and just let them decorate them. Put them on the pumpkin, because there is a lot of hot glue involved. And some of the stuff does have to be hot glued. But it also depends on, your kiddos and how old they are and how many parents are going to be there to even supervise a hot glue gun. As we all know, we have to keep it safe. Right, guys? Got to keep it safe for the kids. So this is how my little pumpkin with the witch's hat came out. And I just added, I want to do one more. Actually, I'm not going to do a boo. I want to do a pumpkin over here on this side. Pumpkin with maybe a ghost. I'll do a smaller ghost this time. Yeah, I think this would be a fun project for your little kiddos to do for Halloween. Also, I want to throw this out there. Wintertime's coming, fall's coming. It's going to start getting cold out. I promise to keep it budget friendly. I would love to pick one day a week, go live, as long as it's 5 or more kids who are willing to do a project. So I will go live with your children for about an hour and a half, depending on the project. It'll give you a break from the kids, and then they can just, have fun and do a little decoration and stay out of your hair. So if that's something you're willing to do and your kids love to craft, then by all means, comment down below. And if I get enough people that want to do this, I will do it. I will go once a week. And I will set up an event every week on the supplies they're going to need and what we will be making. And then I can get on live and the kids can sit in your kitchen table. They can wherever you want them to sit. And I will keep your kids occupied for about an hour, hour and a half. So here's our little Halloween DIY. Like I said, just something cute, something simple. Set it on a little end table. You can put it in your kids' room on their little end table. Anything they want to pretty much do with it. I thought it was fun and exciting. I actually enjoyed doing this. I thought it was extremely cute. But like I said, it's just something fun, something simple that the kiddos can do. And it'll keep them occupied. So we are going to set this over here for now. Now, for the aggravating part, guys. My bucket. Let's pray. Pray, pray, pray. All right, so I'm using Mod Podge. This is the dishwasher safe. Doesn't matter which one you use. I have all kinds. I pretty much use them all. This one I usually use more for glassware. If I do decide to do something with glass. Here's the Happy Harvest that I ended up cutting out yesterday, and it made a hot mess on the back. So let's hope it works out today. And then here's my little truck. And I did end up cutting out the leaves. I'm unsure if I'm going to use them yet, but we will see. All right. So take your bucket, Dollar Tree. Doesn't matter what color you get. Paint it if you want to. I notice I have a little drips in mine. And I have a feeling that because I did it in a box, I didn't have my glasses, and I had to bend down to do it, I really couldn't pay too much attention to it. So there's no dust or anything on here. I'm going to do that. So I got to make sure that this is even, okay? So what you're going to do is if you do decide to do this, I think this would be fun, putting anything in it. You put a couple little blankets in there, fill it up with pumpkins, leaves. I mean, do what you want with it. But I think it would be an adorable piece to your home decor. So, but because I need to see and make sure I'm putting this on correctly, I am going to be doing this way, guys. And I'm just, the whole front, I'm Mod Podging. Technical difficulties. Just so I can get this stuff on there. And I'm doing a generous amount. Just so you know. Putting a generous amount of Mod Podge on. Just so I can get it to hold there. And not go all over the place. And then what I might do is I might go over and Mod Podge the whole bucket. Unsure. Yeah, I'm unsure. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the truck first. Because if I don't have room for the Happy Harvest, I at least want the truck on there. Because as you can see, this says patch on the thing. So I think it would absolutely look cute with just this and the leaves, to be honest. So I think we might just be going with the truck, guys. You just gotta pay attention as well for bumps. I was gonna go to Dollar Tree this morning and buy some more sponge brushes, but I didn't make it this morning. So So let's flip this over. Just smoothing out the bumps a little bit, guys. That's all. Not too many. Don't you notice how when other people do a project online and they make it look so easy? Like no bumps. I mean, everything's perfect. And then you go and try to do that same project and you're like, what did I do wrong? Like, seriously. I've been like that from time to time. All right, so we definitely have to let our Mod Podge dry. Like I said, I'm just going to go with the truck. Not going to worry about this Happy Harvest only because it did get ruined. Grab a baby wipe here, clean my hands off. I think the Happy Harvest will look just fine. The bucket, and I think what I'll do is fill it up with pumpkin, cute little pumpkins, and have some leaves stick out of it. I think that would be absolutely adorable. And put it in one of my living rooms. Actually, I have 2 living rooms that I can save that for another project that I am decorating. That I have to decorate, plus dining room, living room, kitchen, and the little part of my outside. I'm going to be decorating. I got glue up here, guys. So my daughter's calling me, of course, every time I go and try to do a video. All right, so we are going to let this dry. As you can see, I Mod Podge the truck on. So once this dries, I definitely will take a picture of it, post it to my Facebook page. And then when I get back on my YouTube, I will definitely pop in and show everybody what this is going to look like as it dries. I'm super excited. There's quite a few bumps in this one. I have no idea what I did wrong. Like I said, I don't understand it. I see other people do things and I'm like, okay, that's beautiful. They did great. But it could be because of, I should have went a little bit slower and took my time. But things happen. I think it'll look fine, even with the bumps. Even with the bumps. Look a little vintage, as we say, I mean, it's fine by me. The more you do it, the better. I really don't work with Mod Podge too much. So I think once I start getting used to working with it a little bit more, like I said in the beginning of my Facebook, I'm more of a wood girl. I love to take wood, anything wood, sand it down, stain it, paint it, and make something absolutely beautiful out of it. But I mean, I do stuff like this as well, just not so much with, Mod Podge and stuff like that. But once I get used to the Mod Podge, then hopefully it'll turn out okay. But like I said, this is for my decor purposes only. And if there's bumps in it, oh well. Look, like I said, it'll look a little bit of vintage. Sees how my house is primitive slash, that country decor farmhouse. I got a little bit of everything in there, guys. So I'm just trying to get some of the things off, but I don't want to play with it too much because then I don't want it ripping on me. That'd be my luck, especially after the disaster I had yesterday with it. All right, so we are going to leave this absolutely alone because I want this to dry. Looks like I'm gonna put it under here. Put it under there and let that dry. And once I get my house decorated, I'm going to go through it and I'm going to videotape. So I'm going to go, I will put up a fall video house tour with my fall decor. You guys want to do the same on my Facebook page? Please do that. I would love to see what your house looks like decorated. Anything you guys have made, please put it out there. I want to see it. I love to see everybody's designs. I have to actually run to Walmart. I got to go get a tire put on my vehicle. And I will see everybody tomorrow. So I hope everybody has a blessed day.